Well, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and this is episode number 36 of our Pacific campaign on War on the Sea. As you can see, it's Task Force Tar Heel. Task Force Tar Heel has some planes moving in. They have torpedoes. Not sure if all of them have torpedoes or just some. I do think it's a flight of nothing but torpedo bombers. I've started maneuvering our ships a little bit to try and get around. Get the destroyers out and around here. Hopefully they can get them down before too much damage is caused. North Carolina, not what I had in mind for these guys. So hopefully they'll have to run the gauntlet and let's get that one down. Pensacola, come on, you can do it before she drops. She dropped, so not good. Then we got the next group moving in. Pensacola, you're going to have to turn to avoid a collision. I don't think we're going to avoid a collision. North Carolina, oh, so close, so close. Pensacola, maybe taking one for the team, buddy. There's one down. Oh, there's another torpedo coming in. Who's going to get it? Nobody, nobody, nobody. Come on. Dodge, dodge, dodge. All right. Keep turning. Keep turning. That's a lot of close calls right there. That is a lot of close calls. I can't seem to get this, there we go. Alright, so we'll start this episode with a minor heart attack. Get everybody maneuvering in the same direction. Pensacola and North Carolina got lucky, I'd say. They're still shooting. What are they shooting at? That plane going out that way? That's, I want to do that. Alright with it, I guess. North Carolina's still spinning. Not sure why. Go. But we'll get her moving up. Close calls with torpedoes and our other ship, so try not to do that too much going forward. So, whew. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 36. The two destroyers that were damaged from the two groups down in the Solomons are back at Midway at 2:30 in the morning of August 2nd, 1942. They are going to be released. Repair. Alright, then let's take a look at our dockyard. 7 days until the Colorado comes back. 13 for the Perth, 16 for the Wasp, and forever for these two destroyers. So, got about a week and we get another battleship. And what was it? Couple A little over 2 weeks for a carrier and Australian light cruiser. So we got ships inbound. Matter of time. Progress on our supply convoys here. With engineering supplies. May actually redirect some of them up here to take care of the airfield. I don't know if they have any. Yeah, they have fuel, they just don't have the engineering. Alright. So some of the engineering's going here, some's going here. And then we're going to hold them in the area. Just because we're going to need to get these 17,546 troops off of Shortland and move them in. Our main invasion force is still up here north of the Marshalls, and all these other convoys are headed back except for the fuel convoy. Truant's making her way in. Tautog is patrolling. Trusty's patrolling. Air 1 or the Enterprise group and Task Force Mac are also patrolling. I moved Task Force Tar Heel over here because even though the planes were over my sub, the Thresher here, seemed to pull them into it. They were down here, and I guess this is close enough to consider them ignoring the Thresher and latching on to Task Force Tar Heel. I'm not going to play that game. If they want to buzz around my sub, that's where they are. They're not 50 miles away down here attacking battle group that's nowhere near them. So they were over Thresher. They pulled in Tar Heel. I'm not doing that. There's a bit of an interesting thing here. No, keep Task Force Tar Heel away from this right here, because they're just sitting there. I did swap out Enterprise for Yorktown. Yorktown's over here now. He only has 6 Wildcats left, so I think we need the power and cap over here more than over here. Bogues are 55 man points apiece, so Bogues are not cheap, but we can get 2 of them for the price of 1 fleet carrier, so I'll probably grab 2 Bogues for our replacement for Yorktown for the time being. We are moving our fuel convoy up to Shortland. We're going to be able to drop off enough fuel to upgrade this to a level 2. And then we'll have to rebuild the air wing from there. Invasion force is here. It's 9:30 in the morning right now. Supply is going to have to come in 26 hours, so it'll be 9:30, 11:30 in the morning before they get there. 51 hours, wow. So where are they going to be in 26 hours? Right there. Alright. Oh, they're moving now? Counter with Santa Cruz. Ooh. Counter with Guadalcanal. Oh, this guy. On counter with Santa Cruz, I'd like to know who. Oh, it's these guys flying around down here. Alright. So the plan is to get the supply convoy in here, grab some troops. Try and time it so they both hit Rabaul about the same time. That should be fairly good. With Enterprise over here, we can provide them with cap. With the Tar Heel Strike Group, if we need to, we can bombard. I'm going to try and keep this as intact as possible, though. Not sure if it's going to work out, but we will have to see. All right, they got planes around. Enterprise is going to get up cap over herself. Like that. We got cap over the Tar Heel Strike Group. We've got our fuel convoy. That should have dropped off everything that had. They did. So they can make the 2-week trip back to Midway. And then here we go, level 2 airfield. What we have available. Mariners, Flying Fortresses, Catalinas. When we actually get the chance to build them back up. We have a deficit, we owe them planes. Other than that, there hasn't really been a whole lot going on. Most of the planes, despite the fact that they're all over the place, they've been focused on Thresher here. I think there may be something coming down the pipe. That's why they're starting to spread out a little bit. Admiral Noah thinks so too. Right? Hey, Noah. Anyway, things are progressing. Invasion's moving in. Our supply convoy moving into Portland to pick up troops. And Rabaul sits right here, ready to be invaded. This could be a problem down here. Surprised they came out this way. I'm moving Task Force Tar Heel down towards Guadalcanal. These Avengers, they've got a good bead on them. I don't want them to get that close, to be honest with you. In case. Maybe I should launch some Wildcats to send with them. Just so those guys don't all get shot down. Alright. Okay, let's see what we have. Alright, we are with our first two Avengers as they make their way into attack. I have assigned different targets to each Avenger. We've also got Wildcats in the area that might possibly strafe, but that's debatable, to say the least. This is going to be our first target here. We do have, I think, 3 transports, 2 heavy cruisers, I want to say, and a slew of destroyers, plus that carrier. They're already taking some pretty bad fire here. Our Avengers are. Drop. I've got the I got several groups targeting that carrier to see if we get a hit on her. I think we're probably gonna. Oh, we actually did get a hit on this cargo ship here. Group 1 hasn't picked their target yet. This is going to be Group 1 target. Oops. That's definitely not. Alright, these Avengers, I'm going to manually have them come around and start circling here. Wildcats seem to be having some problems forming up. Well, actually, I didn't stop them. See, what happened was I started recording this, and then I needed to run off and do something, so game sat on pause for the better part of 2 hours. I am just coming back to it now, so group of 3s moving in way too fast. Let's speed her down. Coming in at a really good angle for the carrier. Got another group coming in behind them. Make sure that they're not running at their top speed. They have yet to pick a target. And neither has group. Go. I know the common tactic in this is to go after the cargo ships first, but given where they are and that they're heading towards Guadalcanal, I think Tar Heel Strike Group be in a good position to intercept them before they get to Guadalcanal. I'm fairly confident Tar Heel could make it in and intercept them. Not running directly up their stern like I would like. Drop. But depending on the outcome of this drop here, I may just have them have the Avenger or the Wildcat strafe. I'm not opposed to splitting the rest of the groups up too. We got 2 more groups of 3, so that would be 3 groups of 2. Not looking like we did very much damage here. Heavy and moderate on the carrier. So we're gonna grab the 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, and we're gonna break them. We're gonna have form up, 2 form up, you 2 form up. These guys are gonna move in. We're going to have you come up this and then circle back. This group I'm going to give a little bit of time to kind of collect their thoughts and merge together. These 2 are going to target this one. that. And our Wildcats. Start heading in towards the group. Okay. This group here is actually not looking too bad. We have number 4, group number 4, circle around, drop on the carrier. And these guys... that is a definite bombardment force with the 2 heavy cruisers in there, so not going to mess around not getting into action if we get the opportunity with our heel strike group. But let's get our other 6 Avengers in and see what kind of damage we can do. Hopefully this carrier can go down. It's heavy and moderate, so we can hope for the best on that. So at the end of the day, we did take care of all of the cargo ships. Number 2, 7, 8, they were all sunk. The carrier is in critical and moderate shape. It still leaves surface combatants to deal with. Although, if I were to guess, I would say that they are going to probably turn around and run away, which I'd be okay with. We're going to use... actually, we're going to get our Avengers back. Our Wildcats are also going to return. Kingfishers are still in the area, so let's see which direction we can see if we can find them. Keep tabs on them. I'm going to redirect Task Force Tar Heel straight south because I have a feeling they're going to head away. Let's grab this Kingfisher here. Have him kind of patrol in this area like this. And then if I can figure out which one he is, there we go. I'll have you come up like this for now. Enterprise might be a good idea to get her kind of skirt the islands like this, just in case they head due north, that we don't accidentally run into them with the Enterprise battle group. That's where we stand right now. Our fuel convoy's heading back. Invasion 1 is moving in. Supply is moving in. Supply and Invasion 1 are gonna... Well, Invasion 1's gonna be here when our supply convoy picks up troops. And then they could kind of run together and try and do it at night. I don't know how well that's going to work out. Enterprise is going to have to provide quite a bit of cap if they can't make it in at night. I do think it is high enough of a priority that I should think about running them in no matter what time it is. If I can get them there late in the day and still have to deal with a little bit of daylight, that's fine, as long as they have a cap. And then we'll see what putting 10,000 or so troops on Rabaul does. Alright, interesting turn of events. Carrier group came through here and then disappeared. Task Force Tar Heel is in pursuit of them. Not entirely sure we're going to find them. Making me kind of nervous. They could go either way. They could go up here and bombard Shortland. They could go down here and bombard Guadalcanal. We don't have any air available. So we're going to search about for them. And see where they happen to show up. If we even see them anywhere. Oh, there they are up there. They ran away. They are running away. Did move Enterprise out. Kind of out of harm's way. Well, that makes me feel slightly better that they're not gonna show up at Guadalcanal and level the base, our level 3 port that we worked so hard for. That would just seriously make me mad. Alright, so you're gonna patrol like that. Enterprise. Tempted to just let him go. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go. By the time they, oh, maybe not. That might not be a good idea. They might be too far out. No, they're not. Let's get these Avengers up there. Hurry up. Fly, Avengers, fly. Fly. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Well, I forgot to switch them over to bombs. That could be bad. I got to make do with the armaments we have. We have 11 Avengers, so we could possibly do quite a bit of damage to the remaining ships in this group here, even with torpedoes, even if the Avengers die. Alright, we got quite the flight of Avengers with their torpedoes moving in this group. I've got, let's see. We're going to target number 1. We're going to come out in front a little bit, then target number 1. Then you. I'm assuming, hopefully, these Avengers with their torpedoes can get this bad boy down here. There's another heavy cruiser who you're gonna target. Let's take a look here. 1 hit. Right, 7 and 8 and 9 move in here. See how this does with the first heavy cruiser. I only see 2 torpedoes. Right, they dropped. I'm gonna leave these other 3 to see how we do with this cruiser here. It's probably gonna be 1 hit on each. Not good. Right, so these guys. Critical and heavy still. Alright, well, you're gonna change your, gonna come down. Go after number 2. Unfortunate that, we may get an accidental. Nah, it's way too far out. Oh well, it would have been nice, but it is what it is here. Going 7 knots. Alright. Well, these guys are going to get into position and drop their 3 torpedoes on that carrier. And, see how we can do. See if we can get that carrier down. And there we go. There we go. We did get her down. Cost us a lot, but we got her down in the end. That was a good final strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the offensive planes of Enterprise has left. So she's going to be definitely going back. The other 2 cruisers that we hit are looking no worse for wear. Yep, minor and minor. But we did sink the carrier for an additional 3 command points. So there's that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call this episode to a close right now. I'm starting to kind of run out of time. So if you like the episode, hit that like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you'd like to follow along here, try not to follow along with that cruiser, because he's about to have an accident. Hit the subscribe and you can come along with us. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of this exciting War on the Sea action. J76NY saying, thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.